What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. First work day after the time change. It's Monday, March 11, 2019. Headed into work. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. The camera's set to bright, but you can see the cars have their headlights on. It's way darker than it normally is. Normally the sun, well, you guys know, normally the sun is shooting me right in my eye holes, and that's not the case right now because of the time change. So right now everything seems like it's 1 hour earlier than the actual time because we sprung forward. So the sun would be in the same position it normally is an hour from now. Tired, I'm exhausted. I could not get to sleep last night because it felt like it was so early. It was probably 12:30 before I finally got to sleep. I was playing, been playing a lot of my cell phone games. They're typically free. I play Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and then they came out with a new game called, what is it called? Battle Stars or something like that? What is that game called? Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars. I know it's close. So the makers of Clash of Clans came out with Brawl Stars, and that one I actually am spending some money on. So I'm buying like the little characters in the game, so that way I can like not have to sit there and dike it up forever. So I'm at almost 3,000 stars, and that unlocks another guy. And I think I've bought in the game or whatever like 4 more guys. So once I get the guy that unlocks at 3,000, I'll have 5 new guys. So I should be able to easily get 200 stars per guy, and I should be almost near the top of my clan. So I'm still in the same team that I've always been in all 3 games. Our team is called Mental Scots, and we used to be really badass. And I don't know what happened, but all the original members are falling off of Clash of Clans. They're all scattering and whatever. And I don't know. It's just it's weird. It's weird, but all the original members are still in Clash Royale and Brawl Stars and shit. But it's cool. It's just something that I've been doing for a long time, and you know, as much as I know, and I always talk about how much video games waste time, it's a good thing to do to pass time and basically to save money. So whenever I'm poor as fuck or whatever, I turn on my games and just chill and relax, and it doesn't cost as much money as it does to go out for a night at the bar, to go out for a round of drinks, all that sort of stuff. So you know, go out these days as a couple, it's $50 to $100 a pop. So, you know, it's one of those things, you know, I don't know. Back when I met Nikki, that was like right as I was gonna start building out a gaming rig. I put one of my old mining graphics cards in my server, and I was gonna use it to game and stuff to just save money instead of going nuts. That was back when I knew the thing with Rochelle and I wasn't going to work out, and I did not want to go back to my old ways of, like, you know, spending $1,000 or more a month on dating and stuff and all that. So last year I was trying to really kind of get more focused financially. This year it's all about staying debt free, and I should be able to do that. It's just gonna take a little bit of patience. I mean, we're already through March. We're already almost halfway through March, so that's almost 1/4 of the year down, completed. I still gotta get new contacts. I gotta get new glasses. I gotta buy Nikki her birthday present coming up here. Trying to think of what else, but so I do have some larger expense items and things coming up here, but you know, that's how it always is, man. That's how it always is. So they got this game that we saw. It was used at the GameStop or Half Price Books, or I don't know where the fuck we were. It's a game called Rocksmith, and apparently it's a, I don't know how the fuck they do this, but it's a game where you use a real electric guitar. I guess it could be acoustic, but it has to have like the electric pickups. And it has a cable and it plugs into your Xbox. And it has a game, and the game can read your actual, real, legit strummings and stuff. And yesterday I was looking up on eBay for like $180. They have, which is, I think it's used, but it's basically brand friggin' new. An entire kit, and it comes with an actual guitar, like a real guitar, the game, all the cables and everything. And I'm just like, dude, this is fucking cool, man. So I don't know what the deal is, but I'm kind of thinking I should buy it and maybe hold on to it until like winter next year or this year. And once winter comes, then that could be something that I play with or whatever. Nikki sounds like she's interested in playing it or learning too. It's basically, it's a video game system that teaches you how to play an actual real guitar, man. So I don't know, kind of excited about that. So I don't have much else to talk about, and it's kind of weird talking all about video games and stuff. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with my bonus money and all that type of stuff. I'm going to look into what it takes to set up another savings account. I want to have like a Christmas savings account, so that way at the end of the year I'm not completely fucked. And then maybe even like a taxes one or something where I can put money in and that will go towards taxes or something like that, because I know next year I'm going to have to pay some money, or maybe not pay money, but I'm not going to have any like, I'm not going to get money back, let's put it that way. So another thought too was to get the windows tinted on this new car that I got. So I haven't even had this car for a year. It would be nice to man, this caddy is running rough, dude. I don't know. Alright.
Daddy!
Huh.
Okay.
Look at our favorite unicyclist over there. He's gonna go across the street. I don't think he stops when he gets to the corner. Alright guys, we got the bike rack installed and it looks pretty good.
How do you stop it though?
I don't know. I have no clue how a unicycle works. So I put a little bit of things here and double check, make sure everything's tight.
You have to like you're supposed to want to ride it so it can get off.
I'm not sure how he does it, my dude.
Come on, you said let's go, so let's go.
Hey, I was waiting for you, my dude. Alright guys, what do you think? So we got a new family toy, I guess you could call it. Got a 3-bike rack that mounts on the back of the car. I've never had one of these before, and I've been wanting to buy one for like fucking 4 years or something like that. Where we live now, the main street that we live on is very, very busy. And my old neighborhood, my old house, we could probably have ridden the bikes around the block and all that stuff with no problems, even in the street without much traffic. But here, this is not very conducive. So I always worry about him accidentally going into the street or something as a car zooming by. We have 25-mile-an-hour speed limits, but everyone seems to do like 30 or 40 miles an hour sometimes. So we've been going to like the park and stuff, and we will be going to the park a lot more now to ride bikes and all that. So it seems to be okay. It's my first time trying it out. It holds 3 bikes pretty well, not any problems there. And I don't know, we might actually end up going biking tomorrow or something if we have a few minutes. So I think Nikki's going to be coming over tomorrow. But it seems to work okay. So Grant and I, we went for a ride around the block just to test it out. Everything stayed put. There was no problems or anything like that. Straps seemed tight when we got back to the house, and that's it. So I already removed everything and packed it away in the garage, but It's not too bad, not too complicated, especially being the first time doing it. But I am now headed to my dentist appointment. I have a 7 p.m. cleaning scheduled, and I am going to make that happen. So stay tuned for more.